It's raining. I was getting ready to go adventuring, and it's raining. Not that it actually matters in game, but weather, please. Alright, so welcome back, everyone. This is going to be a settling in, grinding episode, but also a little bit of adventure. I've been doing a bit of work off camera, and we're about to go all the way back to where we started to grab some of that jungle goodness that I couldn't get before because the night was falling, and also a whole lot of mud. So let's go. I came back to the village we had seen with the ruins and the not sunken ship, and I decided that it was a good time to loot it since I now have some equipment on me. Let's try to get the drowned. Just should be close enough to the surface, right? No? Oh, I don't think I can. I think it broke. That's a lot of wheat. And some coal. Alright. That's not really good, but whatever. Now we are off again towards the center. Here we are at the coast where it all started twice. I'm just gonna like grab what I need from it. Home sweet home, with everything we needed to gather. Got the bamboo, we got the melons, got a few nice surprises, and we got saplings. The only thing I wish I'd found was, I went exploring a little, and I wish I'd found a desert to bring back some cacti, but I don't know where we'll see those. For some reason, deserts are always the one biome I struggle finding in Minecraft. I think I have some sort of desert curse. So I'm gonna get this organized and just grind more until we can, you know, get the space really settled in. I'll catch you after the grind. So we have gathered a lot of resources already. I am getting ready to maybe build something. But one of the most basic thing I want to get done today is the enchanting table, and I have not seen a surface lava pool to get obsidian from at all, so that means we're going back into the depths of the heart. Heart. You know, because I love it. No, seriously, I'm going to go back mining, hopefully find a pool quickly and then come back up, but I know myself in caves, I might be in there for a while, so I'll bring you back if something interesting happens, and I'll show you what I get. And now that oof, more diamonds, nice. But it's time to get what I actually came for. Get the obsidian. Alright, here we are. Here we are. I have returned from my mining trip. Came out at night, which is why I have a little bit of arrows in me. And it's time to check out what we gathered there. It was a really good trip, honestly. Better than the first one, even. I got a whole 12 diamonds. Some good amount of redstone, some more lapis, some more copper that I've yet to smelt, and iron and gold. And also, you know, when I went out to get, which is a 24 obsidian. So we're now capable of doing the enchanting table, and also I picked up enough that when I'm ready to go to the nether, I'll have all the obsidian I need. So that's done. Let's do the table. Let's put it here for now. Here it is. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. I've got a fair amount of books, leather, and sugarcane. Sugarcanes. Alright, I've gathered everything I need to make more books and make bookshelves and make the enchanting more powerful, so let's just get that going for now. I probably don't have enough leather yet, but that's why we've been making cow babies. Books. Am I blind? Yeah, here it is. And then I'm gonna need... Oh, I don't have enough wood on me. Let's grab the wood. More oak logs. Oh, I'm actually pretty close to what I need. So, let's start making... I'm not even sure those actually work. Yeah, they do. And now, if I grab lapis, I can go all the way to level 22. Max is 3, and we're about to go on a little killing spree to get there. Hello cows, I have some very bad news for all of you. sure I have enough. And I have 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than I need actually, but it's all good. And now, finally, 30. Okay, it only says I'm breaking. I will make myself a diamond axe too. What's the... That's... Oh yeah, that's right. Pickaxe and axe say the same things. Am I taking... Okay, this is the almost destroyed one, so I'll take the risk on unbreaking and it might give me better... It's unbreaking efficiency, that's, you know, work pickaxe. What I really need right now is, ironically, it's Silk Touch, and it's Silk Touch because I want to pick up the deep slate without it being cobbled for when I build this area into something a little better. But for now we'll, you know, accept that we don't have it on the enchanting yet. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is put up some very basic levels on some of my iron armor and stuff. Just... Oh, I don't have boots anymore. I'll take the unbreaking too. I just don't want to have to keep redoing my tools while I grind. It's one of the things that annoys me the most. Let's check it again. Oh, yes. Listen, I keep drawing in this game. Respiration Amulet, always a winner. And pants left now. And now I'm better defended than before. Also, I didn't have boots anymore. Let's make ourselves some boots. Here we go. Come on. Feather falling? Feather falling! And protection, nice. Yay, taking a little less fall damage every time I eat myself off a cliff. So we have the enchanter now. I'm shiny! And this is one of the major parts of base building that I wanted to do. And now that I've gathered a bunch of resources, the next step is probably just... I'm going to start to make this area feel the way I want it to. Actually starting the aesthetic part of the Zebes base, you could say. And so we'll see how that goes, because I have an idea and I've tested some blocks together in creative, but I have not really put it to use in a real setting. I'm sure I'll be tinkering with it through the entire process, and I'm still missing some blocks for it anyway, so it's gonna be a start at least, but we're getting somewhere, yeah! Alright, so I've cleared myself a little bit of space here to start working, and I'm gonna show you what I kinda have in mind before I start doing it, and then we'll see where that leads us. This area is super green, and that's not what I want, basically. I want to emulate Crateria, and Crateria is kind of a surface wasteland, would be a good way to describe it. It should not have that much grass in it. In the game, it's kind of always thunderstorm over Crateria, but we can't really match quite the gray and green they have going. And by green, I mean it's like a little layer every now and then on the surface. So we're going to go with the best wasteland-ish we can for Minecraft especially right now in the game, which is going to be these blocks over here. So we got, you know, the goal basically is I don't have that many blocks to either. I can't do the entire area for sure. But the goal was going to be to have a path that goes from here and all the way up to where the oak trees are, and where eventually there's going to be the wrecked ship. Because what this surface area is going to be is basically, there's an area of Super Metroid just called the wrecked ship that's literally a spaceship that crashed on the ground. And what I'm going to do with this entire area is basically inspire myself from that and have this spaceship debris here and around, and act as if people survived that crash and actually started, you know, planting farms and gathering cattle and just surviving on the surface with what resources they could scrounge from their ship, and then eventually they would have found the caves that just go into the base, and the base is what they built with time. So that's kind of the story I'm going for. So we're going to be making the path that goes up to the wrecked ship and basically terraform around it, so that we have at least part of this area that looks the way I want to. It's gonna make me feel like I'm getting somewhere, not just, you know, getting established wise, but just in the actual building and constructing the world that I want. So as you can see, I don't even have a full chest of resources. I don't have that much, but I want to get a little bit done. So we're just gonna pick up the blocks here, and then we're gonna get started and get building and terraforming this area a little bit to make me feel maybe a bit more immersed in what I want to do ultimately. So let's get going. Alright, we're done! Mostly I'm out of blocks, out of coarse earth more than anything else, but since we need it a lot to do the actual grass thing. Coarse dirt is basically the way Minecraft grass works, if you don't know, is it will spread from like dirt block to dirt block unless you put coarse dirt, and coarse dirt, like, the grass won't spread to it. So if you want to get rid of the grass, you need a lot of it. So let's just take a walk along the path, starting with the sheep pens. I gave them a little light here just so it wouldn't be so dark, and around here the path is more dirt path blocks and a bit of stone, the occasional dripstone and coarse dirt. It's a little less stony, a little more brown than the other end. There's the occasional tuff, but there's almost none of it. Then you can go up to the little fields here, and we got more lamps on little walls every now and then. I use slabs every now and then to just give it a little bit of depth, a little bit of kind of give it the feel of a path that's not super straight or well taken care of, would be the word. So here's broken walls, and here's where I did almost all the terraforming. I made a fake boulder on the side here. I used almost all of my coarse dirt around there. And then we can go up there. There's more and more tough as you go up. It's supposed to be. And then we get here and suddenly there starts being mud. I decided to use mud for two reasons. First of all, you know, it's in Super Internet, it's kind of always raining, right? So the mud gives that feeling of being actually wet. Also, I just wanted to. Yay! That way we have like permanent water puddles, as if it rained recently, even though there's no rain. So yeah, I used mud first for the wet effect, but also it's just there's a little purple tint to Crateria, and mud is almost the only block that can kind of reproduce that, which is why I've started lining up the walls here with it. Not all of the walls, but most of the walls, and we're gonna have to do that like in this cave too, and in most of the caves. And I'm missing a block that I can't get until I have silk touch on my axe. Kind of like the cobbled slate, but it's like what it looked like before I broke it. Because it's a sort of paler gray, and I kind of want to make the central pathway with that, just so we can walk on it easy. I got a good amount of it done, and it already makes me feel better about the whole area. And one day, like, it's gonna be kind of brown or gray all over, and it will feel a lot more thematically consistent. But for now, we have a little path down. Nice, it's raining. We can look at it in the rain. As it should be.
And that's it for today. I am so glad we got this little bit of path done, and it really feels like we're just inhabiting the world a little more. So even though I didn't have a lot of materials, I'm glad I did that. Next episode we're gonna be exploring a little bit more. We have a little adventure to do, some biomes to find, so it should be a little different. It promises to be fun. Thank you again for watching, and see you then!